So, good morning. A small live testing is going on. Please cooperate, my dear students. So, here in this live class, we are going to discuss saddle point. Already we discussed these classes, but we are doing a small live program. So, here you see the definition of saddle point here. The definition of pure strategy states that both the players use the same strategy every time, and that is the best strategy from the point of view of both the players. In such a case, the strategy indicates the saddle point. Okay, then next one here, which is the point of equilibrium, and it has the value of maximum gain for A and minimum loss for B. Okay, here two players are there, here two teams are there, they are showing the same interest and they have the good strength towards playing the game. So, this saddle point is perfectly it is suitable for that situation here. So, here always these two teams tries to gain maximum profit and tries to minimize the loss, but meanwhile what happens here, the gain of A is there, maximum gain is there, but here the chance of minimum loss for B will be there. Okay, the next one here, small problem is there. You see this problems on saddle point here. Find the solution of game to players A and B given payoff matrix of player A. Player B strategy, player A strategy is given the top and left side. Here A1, A2, A3 and B1, B2, B3 information is available. So, here the next immediately here you see the values here 12, minus 8, minus 2, row wise information I am giving, and next one here 6, 7, 3 and minus 10, minus 6, minus 2. Okay. So, here after observing these question, the basic thing is here we have to check whether the saddle point existed or not. Okay, in the coming classes we are going to discuss when the saddle point is not given. Okay, then again when the saddle point exists we are going to discuss today. When only 2 2 into 2 matrix question is there, then the saddle point, if it is not existed, the another method is there, we will discuss in the next class. But for the today what we are discussing, see, this is a given question. By observing this question you see the answer also here, solution. Okay, player B strategy, player A strategy. As it is, I copied the question, that is A1, A2, A3, B1, B2, B3. Then immediately the same question, you see the question. Then the right side here, okay, you see this right side here, minimax and the downside max mini I have written. I have added this one. Then from these first row, which is the minimum value here, minimax we are doing, minimum value is here minus 8, and the next one A2, 3 is the minimum value. Okay, then A3 minus 10 is the minimum value. Okay, this part we completed, minimax, and next one is max mini. We are going to start now. See here in the max mini, which is the maximum value here, column wise, column 1, column 2, column 3. Maximum value is here 12 is the maximum, and 7 is the maximum, and 3 is the maximum. Okay, after doing these step, immediately what we have to check, in minimax and max mini any number is commonly repeated twice. Okay, minus 8 is repeated here in the max mini row wise, it is not repeated. Minus 10 is repeated, is not repeated. My next 12 is repeated, not, it is not repeated. 7 is repeated, it is not repeated. Then immediately what we are going to do means here, simply next one is here 3 is repeated twice. Okay, 3 is repeated twice. So, here for the first time it will be done a rectangle row wise, then column wise also we are doing a circle. Okay, this is the number which is repeated twice in max mini and minimax criterion here. In this way we are going to saddle point. Okay, then after completion of this step, simply we have to write a small conclusion that, okay, see, select the maximum of minimum value of each row and enclose in a rectangle. Next one, select the minimum of maximum value of each column and enclose in a circle. Okay, then next, maximum value and minimum value. The game has a saddle point equal to 3, that is B2A2 is equals to 3, okay, comma A2B2 is equals to 3. In this way you have to write the conclusion. After completion of this conclusion, we can say that the problem is completed and saddle point is existed. Okay, see, this is another question here. Solve the game. Who play matrix is follows: B1, B2, B3, A1, A2, A3, minus 3, minus 2, 6. Okay, 2, 0, 2. The next one, 5, minus 2, then minus 4. Okay, well, first of all, by observing this question, what we have to do? Simply we have to check whether saddle point is existed or not. If saddle point existed, the problem is end there itself. If saddle point is not existed, we go for the calculation of value of v, y, okay, and x here. Then next, you see this problem already we completed saddle point one method, and this is also the same method. You see this one. Okay, minus 3 is a minimax, and A2 is a 0 is a minimum, and A3 minus 4 is a minimum. Then immediately max mini B1, B2, B3. Which is the minimum maximum here? 5 is the maximum, 0 is the minimum, and 6 is the maximum. Then immediately here 0 is the commonly repeated value, so the saddle point existed here. Okay, then simply what we have to do, simply write a small conclusion that player A plays max mini strategy, player B plays mini max strategy. It will be seen that the mini max and max mini value is 0, hence the saddle point is 0, that is B2 A2 is equals to 0 and A2 B2 is equals to 0. Okay, this is once again for your revision purpose we have done second problem, and these are the solved these are the some more problems for practice purpose. You see this problem, solve the game whose P of matrix is as follows: unit 1, unit 2, unit 3, 1, 2, 3, minus 3, 12, minus 1, minus 6, minus 4, minus 3, minus 5, then 15, then minus 8. According to this question, solve the same procedure what we applied in the previous first and second problem, and this question also belongs to the saddle point only. You see this one here, solve the game whose payoff matrix is follows: 1, 2, 3, 4, A, B, C, 20, 25, minus 5, then 15, 12, 35, 14, 8, 10, 4, 11, 0. Okay, here minimax and max mini, which is the minimum here? 12 is the minimum, and here 8 is the minimum, and 0 is the minimum. Okay, minus 5 is the minimum here. Then maximum value, okay, 25, 14, and 12, and here 35. Okay, in this way we have to do, and this is a mixed strategy. Okay, you see the mixed strategy when the saddle point not exist. Okay, in the previous problems saddle point is existed, but in this mixed strategy, the other name of mixed strategy is here when the saddle point not exist. We have considering game situation which have a saddle point and observed that in such cases we are provided with an adequate theory of how best to play the game. It is possible that there is no saddle point of a game, and so it is not possible to find its solution in terms of pure strategies according to max mini and mini max principle. Okay, simply by observing the problem, what we are going to do, the first step is here, whether the saddle point is existed or not, we are going to check. If the saddle point is not existed, then with the help of this max mini and mini max principle, it is not possible to find the solution in terms of these pure mixed strategy. Then immediately what we are going to do means here, game without saddle point is not correctly determined. Immediately what happens? The saddle points are not correctly determined. The solution to such problems falls from the employing mixed strategy. In this case, this method we are going to apply, that is a mixed strategy. A mixed strategy represents a combination of two or more strategy that is selected one at a time. Thus, In employing a mixed strategy, a player decides to mix his choices among several alternatives in a certain ratio. Okay, this is about mixed strategy. And here a small problem also there. You see this problem, or we will discuss the problem tomorrow. Okay, here in the given problem, which type of information is available? You observe the problem. The following is the payoff matrix of a game being played by A and B. Determine the optimal strategy for the players and the value of the game. B's strategy, A's strategy, B1, B2, A1, A2. Okay, 8 minus 7 minus 6, then 4. The information is given here. Okay, here all 2 into 2 matrix is there. So what we have to do, just to remind the payoff table also, you have to do revision of the payoff tables also. We discussed in the previous classes the payoff table. You can see in our channel. So for today it is enough. Thank you very much.